Today, we need to talk about the 10 immigration measures Trump plans to implement now that he's back in power. These actions could drastically change the lives of millions, and while some may seem like old policies, their implications today are more severe than ever. Are we ready for what's coming? Let's break down each one and understand how they could impact us. 1. Declaring a national emergency at the border, Trump plans to use the military and National Guard to complete the border wall and enhance border security. This would further militarize border communities, affecting both migrants and residents. Extreme surveillance fosters fear and makes even legal crossings more difficult. 2. Defining the military's role at the border. This order seeks to give the military a clearer role in managing migration and combating human trafficking. Historically, using the military for civilian purposes often leads to abuses of power and racial profiling. Migration is not a crime, yet this measure frames it as a military threat. Is this justice or persecution? 3. Ending catch and release and reinstating remain in Mexico. Migrants would no longer be allowed to wait for their court hearings in the US and would instead be sent back to Mexico. This exposes people to extreme dangers in border cities. In the past, this policy led to attacks on migrants simply waiting for justice. 4. Designating cartels as terrorists. Cartels would be treated as terrorist organizations, allowing for more aggressive enforcement. While this seems aimed at crime, it could be used to criminalize anyone with even indirect connections to cartels. Will this lead to more wrongful arrests of innocent migrants? Let me know your opinion on these measures, Immigration Nation. I will be reading to you. Let's continue analyzing the other measures that Trump proposes. 5. Halting refugee resettlement. The US would stop accepting refugees for at least 4 months. This would close the door on thousands fleeing war and persecution. What happened to the idea of being a nation that offers opportunities to those in need? 6. Total asylum ban and border shutdown asylum applications would no longer be allowed, and illegal crossings would be treated as invasions. This violates international treaties and forces vulnerable people to return to dangerous conditions. Are we closing the door on humanity? 7. Ending birthright citizenship. Trump seeks to eliminate automatic citizenship for children born in the US to parents without legal status. This proposal challenges the 14th Amendment, which has guaranteed citizenship to all born in the US since 1868, regardless of their parents' status. While it hinges on interpreting the phrase subject to its jurisdiction, any change would face immediate legal challenges. 8. Enhanced vetting and control of migrants. The plan would block entry from people coming from so-called dangerous or high-risk countries. Although no countries were specified, it hints at suspending immigration from certain nations under the guise of national security. For migrants, this could increase racial profiling and discrimination at borders. People from regions like the Middle East or Latin America could face additional barriers, even when traveling legally. 9. Mass raids and police collaboration. Trump plans to strengthen ICE's collaboration with local police, creating special task forces to conduct mass raids and speed up deportations. These operations will target undocumented migrants and alleged criminals. This will instill fear in communities, even among those with no criminal history. How can we trust law enforcement if it becomes part of this system? 10. Death penalty for immigrants convicted of serious crimes. Trump will direct the Attorney General to seek the death penalty for undocumented immigrants accused of capital crimes, such as killing law enforcement officers. While the death penalty is legal federally, its use has been limited in recent years. Although this seems like a harsh anti-crime measure, it reinforces negative stereotypes about migrants and perpetuates the myth that they are responsible for violence, despite data proving otherwise. What's your opinion, Immigration Nation? Do these measures bring justice, or are they just fueling stigmas against migrants? Now, more than ever, we need to stay informed, know our rights, and seek legal help if necessary. We can't let fear paralyze us. What do you think about these measures? Will they make the country safer or just create more injustice? Let us know in the comments and share this video. Remember, we're in this together.
Hey, did you like the video? I invite you to watch another video where I share more tips on how to protect your reputation as an immigrant. Until next time.